a fairy. Can you wave your wand a little?
Can you make it turn into a frog? What is it?
No, she's just like a fairy.
Dressed as a
She got
fairy.
the wings and everything.
Oh, but somebody else holding something in
No, that was a
Shadow
dog.
one.
It was a puppy.
Oh, I can see that.
So I think there's some meat is in it.
Yeah, they have the,
So Carl, where are we now?
we're Lansmith. This is going towards Larry Tret, but it's still Lansmitter.
Lance Peter.
Yeah, so this used to be, in the old days, this used to be a road that would lead you up to a thing called Herrera Estate. So when you cross the Spring Bridge and you go up a little further, the road used to turn into like a pit road. And at the end of that pit road was the beach. And at the left, basically the beachfront, they had some barracks. And in those barracks is where the workers that worked the plantation used to live.
So a good beach to bathe as well.
It used to be a good beach to bathe when the Spring Bridge was open. You could cross the bridge. But now I think the Spring Bridge is all broken down. It's just historic now, so there's not much happening.
Why is it historical?
All right. Huh?
Why is it historical?
This was the only one of a kind. It was one of a kind like that. Yeah?
That was spring?
It was two cables. Basically two cable bridges, like how the bridges in New York are made, but they're just bigger. So it moved when you drove on the bridge.
Oh.
So they just call it the Spring Bridge because it moved. When you drove on it, it wobbled because it didn't have any posts on the bottom to keep it solid. It was just those two cables, and then there was cables attached to it on both sides. And that was it. So you can see the boats riding. It always means that you know you're close to the old Spring Bridge.
Smell it.
You smell the Spring Bridge?
No,
I know there's a spring bridge in Blanchisseuse as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one is probably what it's probably left is just probably the big it's like the gate that held the cables is probably the only thing probably remaining on this thing.
look at that house back there.
But if you wanted like now this is like most of the fishermen is where they have their boats are anchored out there in the river, the Spring Bridge, the river that leads from under the Spring Bridge.
So Louis, the Caucus fishermen might have come up here too.
Moruga, yes.
Yeah, because
My brother.
so they have a lot of Spanish people that live up in here. Yeah. Like I said, I hadn't been up here in years and years. But it seemed like there's a lot of there's a dirty river that goes. Yeah.
So if you wanted to get fresh fish, you could come up here.
You
All
want
right.
fresh fish? You can come up here, you can get fish.
Thank you.
So they would keep the boats and stuff here and then take it out into the...
Yeah, I mean when the tide gets high or whatever, they'll take the boats down the
I used to
river.
be like these yellow kind of lilies. At one time that was right.
This is Callaway?
This is-
This is a Callaway or this is just,
Well,
that's just the way it is, right?
I'm not too sure before, but at one time it was very
Popular?
and
It's not
very
bad.
expensive.
Yeah?
But now
What are you doing? You up through there?
Go to there.
River of Hope, boy.
The historical Moruga.
Historic. Why is Moruga historic? Why is Moruga historical, Phil?
The what?
Why is Moruga historical? What makes Moruga historical?
It just says historical Moruga because they got the Spring Bridge up there.
You see this color red? This color red I like. The flower.
it's like a box.
On top, yeah.
So
yeah.
the Spring Bridge should be right up
Oh,
there.
I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing what looks like it. The birth of the Spring Bridge and the death of the Spring Bridge. Mighty big settlement up there.
Huh?
A see a big settlement up there.
Yeah.
And
What
this,
that is.
Oh, that's it. Go ahead.
Looks like one of those areas where you can come and relax.
But right next to that big triangle
Yeah.
next to that big mansion-y thing. Yes, that's very comfortable.
okay, fella, I know you want to wee, but take your time.
You have to go, you have to go.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
But at least he went in Italy.
So-
They'll just do it.
It's just like,
They'll just go to the back.
All right, go then.
Especially the guy.
So this is as far as we can make it, right?
but yeah, this is probably as far as we should go.
Yeah.
But this is, that was the old spring bridge.
Can I get out to take a picture?
Yeah, get out, Shawty.
So this is the old spring.
Yep. Okay. Hold on,
Turn
hold on.
around.
Fella want to turn.
So no, it has normal. So you can use it now?
Yeah, you can cross the bridge.
I wouldn't cross it.
But the spring bridge is on the other side.
This
This
old,
is
this
the
old
spring
bridge right here.
Okay.
That old bridge there used to be the spring bridge.
Well, that fella there used to be the spring bridge.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Okay.
So this is a good road here. You could drive on.
Yeah, this is a bridge you can cross, but
But I'm gonna turn back here.
I'm gonna so I can take a picture.
Yeah, you take a picture. I look like somewhere in
Too early.
yeah, you go ahead, take pictures. You ready to come out?
Yeah.
Let me just make a little turn there. This thing ain't got no luck. Okay, fellas, so they've left me in this vehicle here, and I'm trying to maneuver my way around, you know. But so they think they have left me here, but I'm going to do something now out there. So we've come to something called a spring bridge. Old Moruga thing, you know. Old boats. Hey Lou,
Oh, I didn't see your shirt.
let me see it there, Louis.
Marriage works even in Moruga.
Marriage works, boy, even in
Even
Moruga.
in Moruga.
Nice. Denzel, And Corinne,
Corinne.
look at
of
that.
course.
We've taken
Marriage works.
your masterpiece into Moruga.
Yes, here we are. What you call this area? Lanmitan?
Lanmita? Lasmita?
Lanmita. You can walk across the bridge, you know. It's
No,
safe.
here.
Where you man?
Okay, take it easy. I'll be here. You walk. Okay, fellas. Ta-da! Okay, Mamalu. So this is the old spring bridge. Lovely. My goodness. Can you imagine how many people must have crossed this spring bridge beyond? And look at it today. Derelict.
So Carl, did you pass on this bridge often as a child?
This one, no. Like this one again, you can see this one is newly built,
Yes.
but that one over there,
The spring bridge.
the spring, what we used to call it the spring bridge. And you can see the way, because the way they call it the spring bridge, because you can see you have an upper and a lower cable. And then those cables are connected by those, I guess those, the ones on the sides.
Uh-huh.
So when you drive over the bridge used to move like this. It used to be wobbly, and some folks were scared, of course, because it was shaky.
Yes.
They thought the bridge would break down and they'd fall in there. But I mean, the bridge is probably still strong enough to take a car. They just have
Oh
to
yeah, that's
repair
good
the
cable there,
bolts on
but the
there.
cable is
Yeah.
strong. You could see it.
If you can replace those cables, that bridge can probably be
Worthwhile for a couple of years.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
So this is where the fishermen normally keep their
So,
boats?
yeah, so now this is coming close to
The
the
boats here.
this is coming close to the riverboat. So they all park their boats up here.
Right.
So even when they come out, from the sea, even if it's low tide,
Yeah.
they could come straight up in the river, and then they can sell their fish right here, because there'll be people waiting to buy their fish. And the same thing in the evening, whether it's full or it's low, they can always drive out, steer their boat out from the river into the ocean, and then go on about their business. But this bridge, I mean, it's pretty old. I mean, actually, we were like 10, 12 years old. We used to walk from home in Borchester
Yeah.
with a football, a soccer ball. Come here, cross this bridge, go up to Larry Tret, which is the next beach up here, and play small goal on the beach all day. Probably teach somebody chicken. I can't say that out loud.
I make a cook.
Yeah, and make a cook up on the beach while you wait. So why he looking? Why he looking for his chicken up down there? His chicken is being curried up here.
In every village,
Yeah.
they always have that kind of activity, you know. And they didn't put that malicious. It wasn't pure, what you call it, larceny.
Preda Lassany. Oh, it was Preda Lassany.
But at
Don't
that
get yourself
time,
fooled.
That word didn't exist.
That was a prank, our local way of pranking.
A local way of pranking. You always end up with somebody chicken in a pot.
Yeah, but it used to be fun. I mean, it wasn't about stealing the chicken.
It was about eating.
You can look up there, you can see a couple of birds. I think there might be a couple of birds up on that tree. If it's up on there,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
at the very top of that tree, you can see. A couple
And they
of
make
birds.
sometimes they make their nest
up there, right there.
along.
Yeah.
It depends on what bird it is, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Those long nests.
But that beach up there used to be really famous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like on a Sunday, it used to be loaded with people up there.
Well, I would think that it might be Andina because it's above the river.
And sometimes, yeah, and sometimes it's not just about the beach; it's about the breeze.
Yeah.
Because they have like a bunch, like you see here, a bunch of bamboo trees, and you can come sit down in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Just sit down, lay down, whatever in your car, just have some music going.
So it's worth driving up there?
It really is if the road is good. If the road is good, it's worth driving up to the end of it and seeing what
So
it
you're
looks
actually
like.
reaching to the end of Moruga?
Yeah, so it's kind of like,
Like how we carcass,
yeah.
we have the
So
end.
you end on the beach, and then from this way you can go up this way. They got this place called Moko and all these places. So those beaches run straight up the coast. It's running because we're looking at Moruga. If we go this way, we go along to the carcass.
Right.
And then if we go that way, which way we going? Maybe Guaguari, Mayaro,
Yes.
up that way.
Yes. Because the carcass fishermen used to come to Moruga when they catch a lot of.
Yeah, because that's what they all do. They go from one place to the next. Wherever the fish go, is where they go.
Can you imagine somebody sailed in this thing?
But you know what? These were not common. The common boats that we had were like these right here. These little ones right here. So we never really saw boats like these. And could be somebody, not even Venezuelan boats or something.
a Venezuelan boat or
Some came here, they escaped the Trinidad and they just...
Shipwreck.
So, maybe if you look closely, maybe the boat name is Gilligan or something else.
Gilligan's Island.
I remember my father used to make the keel in the boat, right?
Okay.
The keel was a big
Can you imagine people sail this?
Yeah, that's why they used to push it into the sea.
This boat was called Legend.
Legend.
Okay? It really is a legend.
It is a legend.
But then you look at this old boat right here, and you wonder how many people it have served over his years,
Mommy,
over his lifetime.
hello.
Yeah.
Come from there before that boat topples on you, really? Come, don't dare it.
Is that how old is it? And how many people had it served
Yes.
over his lifetime?
Yes.
And this could be many, many people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a real old number, man. This could be more than 100
And
years.
you can see it's made like out of fiberglass. You can see the little pieces up here. As you look here.
It must be a Spanish boat
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the
go
name
ahead.
is not Legend.
Fiberglass,
Glass,
yes.
But Legina, Gene.
Yeah.
G-E-N-E.
No, legend.
It's a legend.
A legend.
Oh, from where I was, it looked like an E. Sorry.
Okay, that's
You see
okay.
now?
Deceptive.
Jep done build a nest in there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And
Got a
look at the
swivel chair and
captain's
all.
seat, yeah, man.
Yeah. As you say, how many people.
What kind of boat it was?
When is it kind of boat? What do you mean?
Well, if it was a fishing boat.
It would have been a fishing boat, I would
Okay,
think.
well,
Because look at these here.
as you
These.
look at those things right there, it's probably where they...
Yeah,
where
they store the
where they
fish.
store their cats.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was on a bigger scale than the normal fisherman
Yes,
in
sir.
the village.
Yeah, the little fisherman in the village, he would have his net.
Yes.
He would have his net on board.
This is what,
Go with him.
Lanty, would this be like what we call in the cactus a trawler?
Yes.
So,
It's a mini trawler already.
Yeah, so they trawl out there. And
Yeah,
they
that was a
scrape the sea
yeah.
bottom and they
Catch
take all the
everything that they
shrimp,
can.
baby
It
and
probably
otherwise.
was English boat though, because legend is not a Spanish
It's not a
word.
Spanish word.
No,
Right,
no.
so it was Legina.
Oh,
So it was the A.
yeah, you have rechristened.
I turned the name one time, man.
So Mama Lou is up to. Come again, boy, Carl. Are you seeing us? Thank you very much for
Greetings
this.
from Moruga.
Greetings from Moruga.
Margaret Dawson. It's been a long time I've hailed out to you.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Christmas is your time, so I know you're busy having your treats for the kids in your village and so. So
think
good
she
luck in your
You
endeavors.
think she making pasta?
She's a good cook, you know. She could
Hey.
make good porn, boy. She could make good porn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
You want to
Why
order
porn?
some?
Porn? My middle name was Porn, you know. It's still Porn.
Carl, you want to shout out to anybody?
I mean, all the people out there who are looking at this video before the holidays, again, be safe, be merry, and hope to see you guys next year.
Mm-hmm.
Good,
right.
man. Welcome back home.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you.
As hot as it is, you see those barefooted moving?
Hello.
Look at how big that melon tree is right there. Yeah, the melon tree is up there. The melon is up in the air.
Really?
You know,
Yeah.
the Santa planted 4 melon trees. And they did very well. They got paid. They spread out flowering. But all that happened is flower keep falling off. Never. I think he got 1 melon.
Did he have just one plant or 2?
He had about 4. And different places.
I didn't realize, like, we have a lemon tree. I didn't realize the lemon tree could be there.
body stop me out and jump like a frog.
Trees and hope that they're male female because it might not bear. Because we had one that didn't bear at all, and once we got another tree, it bear.
All right.
Plants, when I plant them, they grow about this big. This year they didn't do well. Last year I had quite a bit.
And just that big. Because of the other trees are massive trees.
No, not the lemon, the melon jam. The melon jam tree was like this big. He was just showing me one that was super tall.
Yeah, I mean, it was way up in there, big like a mango tree. Gotta climb the tree to pick the melon.
All right. Got to climb what?
Climb the melon, then tree to
And the
pick.
tiny manager tree was at all.
Yeah.
And it must be big. Yes, a real big manager.
Yeah, they were long. I saw the melon then before I saw the height of the tree. I'm like, what?
Do you
I
have
way up in
like,
there.
do you have like zucchini?
No.
We
you
get
gotta
a
finish the manager.
lot of zucchini, like the trees. I mean, we get a lot. One seed can give me quite a bit. Like I freeze it, I blanch it, and then I freeze it to use it.
Yeah. You only see that in the supermarket. I don't think it would grow.
It should, because it goes in the summertime. It should. I bought tantian, zucchini, lettuce, and something else I bought her. The only one she planted was the lettuce.
Did you get any other?
Yeah, she got lettuce. She got lettuce. I told her that it takes up, one plant takes up because it spreads, but I don't know.
Little by little.
Little by little. It's the only way you could achieve that. Unless you're really very rich. They add on to the soil and then they probably add
I was talking to the guy this morning, like, yeah, finance. I said, you gotta build with what you have.
Most of the Venezuelans that are here, they legal or they illegal?
Huh? I know they were having issues getting into schools and stuff like that.
Because of the language barrier or the issue?
I mean, 'cause you have to cater, you have to have somebody who can teach them or get them to understand English in a way. So, I mean, that would be anyway, I think. Anyway, there's a difference in the language. The one we went in this morning was a small one. We had a lot of pubs there. Fairly
It
soon
was a
on.
little prairie.
So partners, you the crabman from Moruga?
Crabman.
Crabman?
Original, yeah.
The original?
Crabman.
Where, sir?
They will crab, they look for this boy. Yeah.
Well interested, man.
You just ask anybody for the crab. My name is Singh, but you ask anybody for the crabman.
Anybody for the crabman?
I live in right up the road if I go up so. You
Uh-huh.
see a big white building up there with a hotel.
Uh-huh.
Just after the hotel.
Uh-huh.
You see a little kind of close on pala.
I think so, yes. Yes.
Righty. With some
Right.
breadfruit and thing there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you go fishing too?
No. Crab.
Only crab hunting?
Yeah. Long time I used to go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the trade really now.
Okay.
I go on plenty time in the sea. Fishing.
Right.
But I just don't like that now.
So you find crab hunting, I mean,
Good.
more profitable?
Yeah. I'm catching this years now. Years. Since
You
I
born
was a
and grew
little
up here?
boy growing up. Eh?
You're born and grew in Moruga?
Moruga here.
Very good, sir.
Since I was a little boy growing up,
Uh,
I catching crab. I walk out in the estate. I walk in garden. It's my younger age.
uh-huh.
But after that, I'll go all that I only catching crab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only catching crab.
You only hunt crab only in Moruga?
Yeah. I do out of Moruga. Year come, year go.
Year come, year go, boy.
January to December. Right?
I like your string, man.
Yeah, I get in the bush too.
Mm-hmm.
God provide everything for me to do my work.
Yeah, original, eh? So you really don't have trouble selling this crab?
Nah.
Ah,
Just all the pass and stuff there.
yeah.
Just one next big go pass.
Okay.
I ain't taking no riding. I
Mm-hmm.
keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
So the public will see.
Right.
Right? Me I no knife nothing, right?
Okay.
So when I reach home, you just cut it and clean it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, my brother. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, don't kill all. So yeah, no knife here and knife here. Assist a little bit. Yeah, no knife. All ended.
Okay.
Yeah, cool are they though.
But you can.
But they know it.
How much crab you usually catch a day?
Plenty.
Plenty?
Plenty. I get plenty. But just let me catch this one string and come out.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go back home, I'll go and catch the next string.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brother, thank you, Louise.
Yeah.
Go fix you up there.
I got
Hmm?
my wallet.
Okay. Wait on the photographer.
Okay, sorry, sir.
Videographer. Okay, let's roll.
So as a child,
Uh-huh.
you used to climb that rock?
Yeah, because again, I went to school in Moruga,
Yes.
and lunchtime, there were only a few things you could do. First over there was a big Susie Battle mango tree. Next to that was a kayak over tree. And then there was the place that we were on the other side. There used to be like a little cave, but then it formed like a ring. So you can it's almost like a little arch, and you can walk through it. But at lunchtime, we had nothing to do. We come here, we start right over here at this point right here.
Yes.
And we climb up the mountain, get to the top. That's for fun.
And jump off?
No, we didn't get that far. We get to the top and then we look out over the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess all country children entertain themselves in a similar way. Because we, at school, on our lunchtime, we would walk a mile up to an area called Grand Chimney. Right? It's where the road ended. And it's kind of similar to here because you had the sea would come in and you call it the basse,
Okay.
right? Which is like the basin.
Mm-hmm.
And the seawater would come in here when it's full.
Right.
So when tide is low now, it recedes. And you had this nice shallow spot for children. And we would walk up there rationally and you had fat pork and sea grapes.
Yeah, we used to have, I had the sea grapes, but we used to also eat a lot of coconut. So like you come here, there's always coconut by the beach. So we used to come
Dry
here, get them
coconut?
dry coconut, get a rock, crack them open, and eat them. Especially the one with the bread in there,
Yeah.
coconut bread.
But Carl, you know something now, coconut, you hear how good coconut for you. No wonder why you grew up to be a strong man.
Yeah, but I had short bread.
What if you
No,
have coconut?
they used to always say, oh, if you eat all that coconut, you're gonna get short bread. But that wasn't true. It wasn't true. It was just a way to keep kids from getting involved in stuff.
They say that about the fat pork too.
Yeah.
If they eat in a part of the fat pork, you will give it shortbread.
But yeah,
All
I mean,
this
it was
crazy
fun. It
stuff.
was all in a
Good
in a
clean
day's
Good
fun
clean fun.
for a country kid, especially in the
And down here is beautiful. Okay, folks, try to get your families down to Moruga. It's a
What's the name
beautiful
of this
drive.
beach?
The road is extremely good. And
beach facility.
Moruga Beach facility is right here. It's almost like, it's unique to this area.
Yeah, I
Unique.
mean, you come all the way down to Moruga, and just before you hit the beach, there's two roads. One, as soon as you pass the police station, you turn left, you go over the hill, and you run into the Moruga Beach facility.
And that is not too far away from the beautiful home that you all plan to rent out.
Yeah. So if you need a place to stay, bed and breakfast, you got it.
Okay, my
Have a
friend.
phone number.
No, don't give out any phone numbers. Don't give out phone numbers.
Contact Lance and Louise.
Contact Lance and Louise, and that's sufficient. All All right, friends. Well, thank you. Here we are again, closing off.
Okay, so this is a Grand Shimmer fishing center, but I'm not too familiar with this one. On the back side of this, actually on the left side of this, used to be where the old fish, they call it the fishing depot. The floodgates, as you can see, runs right there, that little arch. But this was known as Henry Estate. So it used to be a big plantation, ran by I think it was Betty Robinson. She lived like up in the hill up here, and most of this stuff down here, most of the estate here belonged to her.
So we're heading to La Lune.
Yeah.
I used to come down here to a Chinese gas station.
Yeah.
Well, it was a gas station run by a Chinese.
Yeah, that's Mr.
What was his name?
Mr. Kwai Pak.
Kwai Pak. Oh, yes.
Kwai Pak was his name. So if you go to La Lune, you'll get to Marak. And Marak is at like the very last point on this road. So at the intersection, you turn right, you end up in Marak, which is along the sea coast on the bottom. If you turn left, you go back up to Larry Tret, and then from there you get to Guagua area and Mayaro. But up on this hill right here was where Miss Betty Robinson used to live. I don't know if the house is still up there, but there should be a big house up on top of this hill.
I am amazed at the maintenance of the roads, by good roads, eh?
Yeah. Again, we used to walk everywhere we went. So we used to have to play cricket down here when we were going to school. So we'd walk all the way down to Marak and back. It didn't seem far then. I think now as the sun gets hotter, it seemed much further.
When I came down here with my truck back in the mid-80s, this road was one narrow.
Pitch road.
Oh, it was tough on the truck, tough on me.
Well, in the old days, the PTSC, the Public Transport Service Corporation, they had buses that would run all the way to Marak. You would think that the roads were narrower and worse than it is now. You would think that with better roads and more modern facilities that you would be able to catch a bus to go Marak, but that's not the case.
Okay. Well developed in the back here now, eh?
Right?
And if someone told of buying land here, that would seem kind of absurd. But look at the place now, much developed.
Yeah, probably a long time ago, no one catered for the types of buildings that they now have here. And you see like most of them are concrete structures. None of it looks familiar.
I guess that's how it is, eh?
So Lance, you often came to come to Moruga to make delivery?
Yes. Until the Ucharan started coming into NP and buying its own product and taking it away. It never was a gas station that we dealt with, with a lot of stuff.
So,
Just maybe about 8-10 cases.
so like
lubricants.
for instance, when you came to this station, right? Which would have been the closest you would have reached if you didn't get here?
Well, the one out there in Grand Shimmer proper,
You would go there.
I'll go there.
Okay.
Maybe I came in here about twice and that was it. I don't know whatever happened to the gas station. I like the bamboo bridge, man.
Cute, eh?
Bamboo railing, yeah. Wow.
All these houses, they all look the same thing.
All the colors, green, blue, pink. Some pretty colors up here.
Yeah.
Green. But that's amazing. Old triple houses.
Yeah, it looks like a government house or something.
It's a hotel.
before used to be. There's a lot of estates down here. There's a guy named Mr. Pigas. And Pigas had a lot of land down here. You can see that most of the stuff is just overgrown. Almost seems like they're growing wild.
The sea.
Yeah. And vines on it, yeah. So that's stronger than.
Louise, property for sale. You interested?
Thank you.
What?
Look
There's
at
be some
that.
bush land over there.
Yeah, we'll go over looking at the sea and the water clear up, yeah.
Oh, this is.
Hasn't gotten there yet.
Yes, can you get down there, Louise?
But the thing is, like when the tide is out, you can walk from like Granchman all the way down to Lalbon on the beach. Because the river didn't come out into the sea. The river stopped.
Okay.
Unless it was flowing, it stopped. So there was no water running between the mouth of the river to connect to the sea. Only when the sea came back in, then the sea joined the river again. But then at that point, the water went back from the sea went back up into the river.
So that's like what, 3 or 4 miles? If you're walking.
Oh yeah, you can walk maybe 6-8 miles along the beach here. These fellas.
I must compliment the Works Ministry, whoever is responsible for the upkeep of this roadway.
They've done a good job.
Yeah, this is so far from what I experienced in the old days. This is remarkable.
Cemetery.
Well, a guy was traveling with me one day in the truck, and we passed the cemetery. And he said, "How many people you think dead in there, boy?" And the guy next to him said, "Everybody's
Maybe
dead.
people like them?
Everybody's dead in there."
Real country. Must have a little bottle, yeah?
Yeah, you have to have that little business that keeps the tongue alive.
Good box train.
It's like Italian roots right here.
Mm-hmm.
And now it'll be strip road. And this one is Mr. Piga's son. He had like a
The old
construction-
Bedford boy, the old Bedford truck, is it?
He had a construction business. No, the guy who owned that place is the son of the guy who had most of the land.
Okay.
Mr. Pigas was the guy that owned most of the land down here. And that was his son. I think his
Look at this
name
drapery here.
was Catch on Fire. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Cecilia.
I'm glad we came down here, Louise. I really am. Oh man.
I still on the cake.
Oh yes. This is.
Ali is the first time you're doing this, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you've never been in here?
No, I've been here.
Okay.
I've walked these roads many times. Going to play cricket. and soccer.
Hmm.
I think we got to there.
Lagoon.
Yeah, because usually I got all the gas station was around here somewhere.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I thought the gas station would have been down here. They have like a school. Like,
Okay. I can't tell where it was.
like this should be loud. I see school right down the street. There used to be a gas station, but I guess I didn't know.
Yeah, but I've been. Yeah, I can see. I was looking to see if that car was coming behind.
Savannah was over here somewhere.
Savannah?
Yeah, I thought you said here Savannah. That was the Savannah right there.
Can you hear him?
Dumpling?
Yes, dumpling galore. Can you, you succeeded with the crab. Look at the crab, boy.
See them big old gun in there?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think jump right out that put and bite me while I was cooking.
And I tell him Carl and see. Carl, them crabs go to scratch your tongue.
Why?
The man I got off the toes.
You didn't amputate the toes?
Oh, you didn't cut off toes in Moruga?
No,
No.
we paint them.
You paint them?
Oh my God. Well, boy, I say those crabs will scratch your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many of these you want.
Just give me 2 for the hour, please. Please.
Take 3 now, man.
Think I'll be able to sleep?
Yeah, man.
Amalo? Hey, this is our shout out to Denise Gibbs of Moruga, and we met Abigail and Maron from Penal Rock Road, and we want to say thank you for the pies. The pies were excellent.
Yes, they were very good. Very good.
So Abigail and Maron, thank you again, and Denise Gibbs of Moruga. We love Moruga. Moruga is a place that Trinidadians should frequent.
Beautiful people too.
That's why I frequent Moruga.
Yes, yes,
It's a place for Trinidadians.
A place for
If you haven't
Trinidadians.
discovered some of your country, then you need to come discover Moruga.
That is correct, sir. So thank you very much.
And how is looking, Nancy?
That looks excellent, man.
Minus the toes, eh?
Minus the toes. Great, man. Great. Mr. Singh, the guy who sold us this crab,
Oh yeah, boy,
he
that
did a
man.
great job.
Yes, man, the man.
You tie up them crab there like they couldn't get away at all, boy.
I am like crab boy.
Carlos?
You should see how the man tied that crab.
Uh-huh.
It was tied up so tight I thought about cooking it with a string.
Cooking it with a string, man.
Look at that, lad. See.
Yeah. Great.
Carl,
I'm waiting for Liba first. Liba is up.
Liba said she was
Huh?
so sharp. She don't
Boy.
trust them. My,
That's enough. People asking for you down here, boy.
What you get?
Huh?
What that sound?
Hey, wait, that's not it. Denise asks for you. Abigail asks for you. Maron asks for you. Okay, Mama Lou.
yes, man. It's crab and
No, they eat
dumpling.
one. I'll take yours.
Okay, take good care, fellas.
No crab.
Beautiful.
It has plenty more to come back and get it.
No, that's just that.
Oh,
Your
boy.
sister going to have some?
Listen, like we having crab for breakfast too.
It looks so boy, crab like that, you know.
Okay. No?
Your sister going to have? Greetings to all. We enjoy in Moruga.